Hello students, welcome back to business statistics class. So in previous video we had studied the PMF, mean, variance and some of the examples as well as properties of Poisson distribution. I want you guys to remember all of these, only then you will be able to solve the problems based on Poisson distribution. So we know Poisson distribution has only one parameter, that is lambda, whereas mean and variance is also equal to lambda. So we'll begin with the problems. So the 16th problem is, that is 15th from binomial distribution, and this is the first problem of Poisson distribution. The question is, the number of accidents occurring in a city in a day is a Poisson variate with mean 0.8. Find the probability that on a randomly selected day there are no accidents and there are accidents. So in this question you have to find probability of whether there occurs an accident in a particular city on a particular day or it doesn't. So this follows Poisson distribution. But here let us see what is the parameter first. In the question they have given is a Poisson variate with mean 0.8, which clearly states that the Poisson parameter is nothing but 0.8 because mean is equal to lambda and lambda is the parameter of Poisson distribution. The same question they could have given is a Poisson variate with variance 0.8. Then again the parameter will be lambda, which is 0.8 because variance is equal to lambda. Or else they could have asked, in a city in a day is a Poisson variate with parameter lambda as 0.8. So any of the statements, the parameter will be lambda and the value is 0.8. And also remember, x will be whatever is asked in the question and whatever the parameter is given for. So here this parameter indicates on an average the number of accidents that occur in a city is 0.8. Mean is nothing but average, right? So on an average, how many accidents occur in a city is the probability is 0.8. So now with this information we have to find out the probability that on that day the accidents won't occur or whether there are accidents. So let us see how to solve this. So here we'll denote x as number of accidents per day. So x follows Poisson distribution with parameter, that is lambda, equal to 0.8, or you can just write x follows Poisson with 0.8. So it is understood 0.8 is lambda. So please adjust my handwriting. So now we got to know the parameter, then we'll substitute that parameter in the probability mass function, that is PMF. So in every problem it is necessary to write all these informations. Don't just directly start calculating the probabilities. So here the PMF is e raised to minus lambda. So in place of lambda we are substituting 0.8. So e raised to minus 0.8 into lambda raised to x. So it is 0.8 raised to x divided by x factorial, and here x takes the values 0 to infinity. And you can see nowhere in the question they have mentioned the limit of x, or else n is not given. So it is clearly understood that it is a Poisson distribution. So once we know the PMF, then it is very easy to calculate probability, just like we did in binomial distribution. In fact, Poisson distribution is much simpler than binomial distribution. So here probability that on a particular day there are no accidents is P of, that is probability of no accidents, which means x takes 0. So that is P of 0. So wherever x is there, in place of x substitute 0. So it will be e raised to minus 0.8 into 0.8 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial. So when you simplify, it is e raised to minus 0.8 into anything raised to 0 is always 1. So it is into 1, and 0 factorial is again 1. So it is e raised to minus 0.8 into 1 divided by 1. So it is obviously e raised to minus 0.8. Now coming to this part, So if you have scientific calculators, then you can easily get e raised to minus 0.8, but for you guys scientific calculator is not allowed, hence we'll refer a Poisson table, Poisson distribution table. So here you want to find out the value of e raised to minus 0.8. What is lambda? It is 0.8, right? So this table will be given to you in your examinations, or else they will directly give the value of e raised to minus 0.8. If not, now I'll tell you how to find out that value. So here it is clearly given, this is lambda and this values represents e raised to minus lambda. So here in our question right now, what is lambda? Lambda is 0.8. So check in table where you will get 0.8. So it is over here. So corresponding value will be your e raised to minus lambda. So here it is e raised to minus 0.8, which is 0.4493. So it is pretty straightforward. In the table you will be given lambda values and also the corresponding e raised to minus lambda. So you have to find out what is your lambda, find it in the table. The corresponding value will be your e raised to minus lambda. You have to just substitute. So here we got it as 0.4493. So this is your final answer. That is probability that on a particular day there are no accidents is 0.4493 or approximately 45%. So the next question is, find the probability that there are accidents. So it is nothing but the complement of no accidents. So it is 1 minus probability of no accidents occur. So it is 1 minus 0.4493, which is 0.5507. So let us see the next question. The number of persons joining a cinema queue in a minute has Poisson distribution with parameter 5.8. Find the probability that no one joins the queue in a particular minute. And the second sub question is, 2 or more persons join the queue in the minute. So here they have given this example, that is the number of persons joining a cinema queue in a minute. It follows Poisson distribution. They have clearly mentioned it follows Poisson distribution, but in your examination they will not mention what type of distribution is it. Might be either from binomial distribution or from Poisson distribution. You have to identify what type of distribution it is. So here with the parameter 5.8, so lambda is 5.8. Suppose they had not given this information, then you can see there is only one parameter over here. In binomial distribution you require two parameters, one is n and one is p. So here you can consider this as p, but nowhere you can find out what is the limit or what is n. So since Poisson distribution has only one parameter and in the question there is only one parameter given, so this is clear that it follows Poisson distribution. And always remember, Poisson distribution will be having examples which are based on either accidents or something that has to happen in a certain day or in a certain minute, or number of mistakes, defects. Most of these problems come under Poisson distribution. So coming back to this question, it is pretty straightforward and just like previous problem. So here x is number of persons joining the queue in the minute. So x has to be the same which is asked in the question along with the parameter given. So x follows Poisson with parameter 5.8. So substitute it in the PMF and don't forget to write the range. Here x takes the values 0 to infinity. So now let us find out the probability that no one joins the queue in a particular minute. So no one joins, it means x is 0. Therefore we have to find p of 0. So e raised to minus 5.8 into 5.8 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial. So it will be e raised to minus 5.8. So check in the table where 5.8 is. So 5.8 is over here with e raised to minus lambda value as 0.030 or 0.030. 0.003. So substitute that. So that will be your answer. So P of 0 is 0.003. So we have found the first sub question. The next sub question is P of, that is we have to find 2 or more persons join the queue in the minute. So what does this mean? The question is at least 2 persons join the queue in that minute. So which is probability of x is greater than or equal to 2. But we know Poisson distribution value is from 0 to infinity. So you can't calculate the probabilities of 2, 3, 4, 5 up to infinity. It is, highly impossible. So for Poisson distribution, whenever at least situation comes, it is mandatory to take the complement of it, because you can't calculate the values from 2 to infinity. So pretty straightforward. You have to take complementary. So it will be 1 minus probability of x is less than 2. So which is 1 minus probability of 0 plus probability of 1. Actually the distribution, probability distribution, every step remains the same. The methodology depends, it will be the same. Only difference will be there will be a change in the PMF. According to the distribution, you have to write the PMF, you have to write and substitute the value of x and simplify. So this is what basically we did in binomial distribution also. So the same procedure we are continuing in Poisson distribution. So here we have to find out P of 0 and P of 1. So wherever x is there, substitute it as 0, and here substitute it as 1 and simplify. So here e raised to minus 5.8 into 5.8 raised to 0 divided by 0 factorial. So we have already solved it, which will be 0.03. So these two terms will be 1. So you will be remaining with e raised to minus 5.8, which is 0.03. Coming to this, it is e raised to minus 5.8 into 5.8 raised to 1 divided by 1 factorial. So we know 1 factorial is 1. E raised to minus 5.8 value I have substituted. 5.8 raised to 1 is nothing but 5.8. So you can simplify this. This is basic mathematics. So when you simplify, you will get the value as 0.9796. So the probability is high for this case. And here there is one more simplification step. If you want to go by that method, you can solve it. Here you can see e raised to minus 5.8 is remaining, and here again you have e raised to minus 5.8. So you can take e raised to minus 5.8 as common. So you will be remaining with here it is 1 plus, and here it is 5.8. So when you simplify and multiply with e raised to minus 5.8 value, you will get again the same answer. I have solved one problem based on that simplification, but if you are getting confused with taking things common, then this will be the best method for you guys to simplify. So I don't want to cover too much of problems in one video, because I understand you guys have limited data. So we'll solve less problems, but I want you guys to solve each and every problem and practice all the problems and simplify each step. So in the next class we will solve some more problems on Poisson distribution itself.